Hello and welcome back to Akan Overland. A few days ago, not even a few days ago, I'm lying. A few months ago, I was doing some research about the migrants that have been coming to Europe via the Middle East and from Africa. And I realized that there was a pattern developing in terms of the way that they were traveling. Let's go even further back. Let's go back to a time when I was living within the Kurdish community some time ago, and I realized something. I had lived within this Kurdish community and I knew a lot of these Kurdish men. They had come from Iraq, and none of them had ever been on an aeroplane before. None of them. So the way they got to the UK was by was by driving to the UK, taking trains, walking, jumping, hitchhiking, any which way they would get to the UK that way. So it was amazing to hear this story, to see these guys, who had traveled all the way from another continent, all the way to the UK, to Western Europe, and none of them had ever been on an aeroplane before. Now, more recently, I was doing more research about the way, more specifically, West Africans have been making this exact same journey to the UK and to France, to Europe, to Western Europe in general. And I realized something. These guys all go by land. They go overland. And they go through the sea, the desert sea that we call the Sahara. They tough it out. These people are so incredible. What they have to endure, it's unbelievable just to make it. I mean, it makes you think these guys are going through what they are going through and risking their lives to get through where they are getting through right now. I mean, what's going to stop them when they get to Western Europe, to the UK and to these places? These people are absolutely needed in Western Europe. These people are only going to deepen the pool of talent and intelligent people in the West. But that's just my opinion anyway. Well, it worked for the Turks, didn't it? I mean, if you look at what happened in Germany, I mean, they are a thriving community now in Germany. Not everybody likes that, but it's one of those things. So yeah, it's been incredible to do this research and to see just how these people manage to tough it out. And the journey is it's a good 3,000 from, let's just say, from Cameroon or from Nigeria. You're talking 3,500 miles. So it's a very big journey for these people, and it's all overland. And these people, I would say that they are an inspiration to me, because if they can tough it out, I can certainly tough it out, being in a nice, comfortable car and doing it. So, it gave me an idea. You see, when I researched it, I saw the way the locals would call this journey. They would call this journey the back way. And I like that. I like that term, the back way. They call it the back way. How are you going to get to Europe? I'm going to go the back way, which means they're going to jump on the back of a truck and they're going to go overland. They're going to go through the jungles. They're going to go through the deserts. They're going to go even over the sea. They call it the back way, I should say. They call it the back way. And I really like that. And I'm strongly considering calling my channel Akan Overland, renaming it the back way. And so I think I'm going to rename this channel from Akan Overland to the back way. Let me tell you another reason why I'm expecting or thinking about changing it. I was thinking about calling it Akan Overland. Why? Because I am of Jamaican origin. I am hence therefore from the Gold Coast or the Ivory Coast. I'm not sure which way. I mean, these places didn't even exist when my people were brought over from West Africa to Jamaica. But it's named, that is roughly where we are from. So one of the largest tribes there is the Ashanti tribe. And they used to indoctrinate people into their tribe, bring them in, assimilate them. But we know that there was a war, and we know that a lot of the war was against, the Ashantis and the Fantis and the Akans. So we know that either I am. It's more than likely that I'm either of one of the Akan or the Fanti tribes. More likely the Akan. Hence the reason why I called this channel Akan Overland, because I'm planning to explore this territory where I have come from, where my family came from. So now there's a problem with that, clearly. And the problem with calling myself Akan Overland and having Akan Overland written on the side of my car, well, I'm guessing you can guess what kind of a problem I could have with it. Could you imagine me going through some parts of West Africa and then seeing Akan written, emblazoned on the side of my car? It might have a few problems. Now, okay, we're talking, tribal-wise, we're okay. But what I don't want to do is give a reason for something for us to have a problem. So I'm thinking about getting rid of the Akan, simply just to get rid of those tribal terms and emblazon those types of tribal terms across my car. I like the term the back way. It is, originated from Africa. I'm considering calling it the back way, because I think people will also, it's a nice story to call, to tell people as well, why is it called the back way? I can explain it to them. And I'm considering it. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments section below. It'd be really good to hear your opinion on this one, because I'm really considering it, and I do like both those names. I still like Akan Overland because it has the word overland in it, and when you have that as a search term as well, it will come up in people's search terms a lot more often. My channel will do exactly what it says on the tin. So I like Akan Overland. It's nice and simple. Akan Overland. It's much more simpler than the back way Overland, So, having a good thought about that, and hoping that you guys will help me to choose that. Let me know what you think about it. What else did I have to say? This is I'm not sure whether this is my third or fourth video. I'm really happy to be able to feel like I can continue with these videos, to make sure I give you better content. The content that I'm doing now, I'm doing to bolster the channel, but soon the content is going to get much, much better. I'm going to start editing, and I'm going to be posting at least one video a day, like I'm doing now. But the edited content will be a lot more better for you to watch. I know you guys, I know what it's like making these videos before. I used to make videos like this years ago, and in terms of engagement, you don't get a lot of engagement. But now I'm going to be editing the videos very soon, as soon as we got enough under our belt, and I've got a good flow going, and we can go out and we can start talking to people. We can start going to these showrooms, looking at cars, talking about them, talking about vehicles and, which one is best for me. I haven't chosen a car yet, remember? So we can still do that now. And I still would like to start talking about which vehicles really interest me and why they would be, they are fit for purpose, essentially. So guys, I just wanted to pass that by you. I'm very happy about, I'm very intrigued, I should say, to hear what you have to say about the name. Let me know in the comment section and I will see you in the next one. Okay? Thank you. And I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one. Good night.